My name is DiCostanzo, and I've always had a real curiosity about the history of my family. Before my dad passed away, I kind of grilled him and had long conversations with him about the history of his family. He knew quite a bit, but he didn't know as much as I wanted. I also quizzed his brothers and even my grandmother when she was alive about the history, and I was always intrigued by that. Same thing on my mother's family. I just intrigued by the name, where they came from, how they immigrated to America, what my heritage was. And for some reason, that is just had a burning desire in me to find out. Well, a short while ago, I happened to have a chance encounter with Dan of Dancestors. And Dan told me what he did, and I was intrigued by what he did and the fact that he would go out and study and learn all about my family and be able to publish it for me. So after just a brief dialogue with him, I thought this was the way to go. So not only did I work with him to get a whole history of my side of the family, I also did one on my mom's side of the family as well. So I ended up with two unbelievable albums or books. And this is what it looks like. This is the one for my father's side of the family. I have another book that's twice as thick for my mother's side of the family. And it gives so much information and so much detail about with photos and pictures and stuff I never would have, a family tree. And in this case of my Italian heritage, it always goes all the way back to the 1800s, even the 1700s in the back of the book. And I found out there was some mafioso in my family, which was kind of a surprise to me. But the fact is, it's part of my history. So I can't recommend enough how valuable this has been to me and my family. On Sunday, I reviewed it with my mom. My mom's 90 years old. We went through my dad's book, and she was just overwhelmed. And she'd already gone through the book on her side of the family with my sister, and I can tell you there were a lot of tears, a lot of joy, and a lot of discovery of things she kind of knew but didn't quite piece together. And the amount of information and volume is, I never believed this much would be available. So I recommend anybody considering it has any interest at all in their heritage. Dan does a phenomenal job, and the end product is timeless. It's not only here in a hard copy, which my mom appreciates, but we also have a digital format.